Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Nasdaq, SPX and Dow Jones. We're gonna see the indices for the US stock market, starting with Nasdaq on the 4-hour chart. We have our impulse finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as expected, of course, in our target. A signal of weakness has been given in an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5 to reach, of course, a potential target for a wave 2. This wave 2 can be minimum target 0.38 taken from the wave 1 here to the top of it and then having a wave 2. We don't forget also the timing is very essential for this wave 2. Testing area here is at least between the 0.38 and the 0.618 Fibonacci level. If the things will drop further toward the downside, of course, we might get here a longer target. I would say that it can reach even longer zone in a red zone, also in confluence in this area with the macro level, which we saw, of course, before in the analysis. But basically, we might get a deeper correction to reach the 25K between the 0.618, 0.786 in an A, B, and a C. But currently, I still need to test this area, see, of course, a further signal of weakness, and then we start to call, of course, this area. If we dive inside it on the 1-hour chart, here we can see that we have a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, a 4 and a 5 as expected as well. This was my target for the second wave 4, perfectly taken, even that it took a little bit more time, that's fine. But obviously it is a 3 waves and we drop down continuously towards lower prices. 1, 2 and wave 3 is unfolding currently for Nasdaq. Wave 3, 4 and a 5 can be, of course, a diagonal, probably can be also like an ending diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or it can be an impulse even for deeper prices for a wave A. So the target for me right now is still basically a mini target if you want. Let's take it from the wave 1. Based on the wave 3 here, we might get this area exactly as a wave 5 over 1. So yeah, this is our mini target there, that it might be unfold over there for this blue box. And from there, we might start to see something to push for higher again. Don't forget also taking the low is more than enough, but obviously the things are looking aggressive. So I'm expecting much more higher probability for an impulse rather than an ending diagonal. Yep, so this is regarding Nasdaq. Let's see SPX. For SPX as well, the same as Nasdaq. It's a finished impulse, perfectly in our target. Signal of weakness. I'm testing the area for the wave to 0.38 minimum target at $7K $90. This impulse is not finished yet, and we're looking here at a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, a 4, and a 5. If we dive inside it much more deeper, we can see that the wave 4 or the second wave 4 has took perfectly our target and the red zone as expected here. And I'm still looking for this wave 5 to finish a wave A, B, and a C to continue the drop for lower prices. Currently, the wave 5 is unfolding also as a 1, 2. It can be an ending diagonal again in case this happens, can be something like that. But basically, if this continues to be very aggressive, that might means, of course, a deeper wave 5 might be unfolding. My targets here for this wave 5, it can be taken from the zone 1 and based on the wave 3 as well. So my blue zone, next blue zone might be this area between $7K $180 and $7K $144. So we'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as an impulse, or is it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as an ending diagonal and then pushing toward the upside for a wave B. That was it for SPX. Finally, we're gonna see Dow Jones here. For Dow Jones as well, we are looking at the finished impulse, again the same as Nasdaq, same as SPX, and the same for Dow Jones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finished perfectly in our target here. Sorry guys, in our target expected for wave 1. a smaller wave 5. So if we dive inside it on the 1 hour chart, we can see that this wave 5 took perfectly our target blue zone here. We start to see a signal of weakness, but it was still very shy, not really aggressive like Nasdaq or SPX. However, whatever it is, we're gonna dive inside it in a few minutes. But basically, my first target is 0.38 to test the first area within the timing here. And in case that we get something deeper, then okay, we're gonna look for longer time and even for deeper prices to reach the 47K here for Dow Jones. Now, if we dive inside it to see the identity of this drop toward the downside, so basically we have an impulse here as a 1-2 and another 1-2 and another 1-2. Yeah, so those are several 1-2s. So this can be the major wave 3 and very likely to be the case scenario. So currently I can start to count this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 like that. Yeah, so basically it is time to give up on the expanding flat here and looking for a finished wave 1 definitely. So I was still expecting, like I was still giving a chance for a potential ABC expanding flat, but definitely this is not a wave C. Today, it was given the signal that despite the move up here at the 1.618, we got a lower prices again, and that means, of course, it's a confirmation today that definitely we have topped here and we're moving toward the downside. So anyway, it was a low probability, but you know me, I never like pass any probability before testing it, and here we are. So basically 1 2 1 2 1 2 wave 3 4 5 4 and a 5 4 and a 5 to reach definitely the zone and it's still open there. If we take also like kind of like a 1.618 here, you will see that it's still not taken even. And so my next target for this wave 3, I would say, is this blue zone over there between the 49K here, 500 or 600, let's say, and the 49K 900, but very likely to take, of course, the 1.618. But let me check exactly my fib levels here. There we go. Well, even, yeah, 49K 700 would be much more basically precise. So yeah, basically I'm looking so for lower 4 and a 5 can be even extended a little bit, and then B and a C to unfold to reach, of course, this zone area at 48K 800 and around. So that was it for the US stock indices. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.